precisely on one life to live.
Did Lois say where she found it?
My guess is in my bed.
I'm asking you, get the baby out of the house. Now.
I saw Hank request a warrant for your arrest.
What?
You don't think Max and Gabrielle killed Asa?
Asa?
Christmas list is shorter this year. Oh, I know. I only have one tarantula. Maybe I should change it to 2 tarantulas. That way they won't be lonely.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Tell me what you'd like for Christmas, little girl.
I only want one thing.
Oh, then it must be something pretty special.
It is. I want a baby brother.
Your wish is my command. One baby brother for Star Manning.
Wow, that's so neat.
And just what we needed, a baby. Oh, my, so precious.
Now we're a real family. This is the best Christmas ever. Hey, was she surprised?
Was who surprised? About what?
Hello, was Mommy surprised about the baby?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, where are they?
Who?
Mommy and the baby. I want to see the baby.
No, you can't.
Why not?
He's gone.
What's the matter, Jessica? Doesn't your jaw close anymore?
Natalie, how can you be so cruel?
What? Didn't Lois find Seth's watch in my bed? He spent the night there. With me. Where else would he be?
You'll say anything, won't you? Lying just comes so easy to you.
Hey, deny it if you want. But you should ask my mother. She's the one who walked in on us. What?
Have you no sense of decency?
Wait a second, so it's true?
Of course. Didn't the people you thought were your parents ever teach you anything? A man always goes back to the one who makes him happy.
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? I told you on the phone you're not wanted here.
I have to warn them.
Get out. Start walking.
This is about Allison Perkins.
Is someone taking my name in vain?
All right, Max, where's your suitcase?
We've been all through that.
Yes, we have, and my terms are, you're going with me.
Gabrielle, false passports or not, how far do you think the two of us will get?
As far as we can go.
No, I'm gonna stay behind and take them off your scent so you can get away. You'll be safe and sound.
I can't let you do that. You'll end up taking the fall. I'm not going to go off and start a life without you now that I've just found you. What kind of life would that be? Besides, there's got to be a way that we can go together. It's our only chance for true happiness. We've never really had this chance. Unless you...
I said what?
Unless you don't want me.
No way. Tell me this didn't happen.
Oh, I wish I could.
So Carrie has found out that RJ's her father?
Yeah, before I could tell her.
Well, how did she take it?
Well, let's just put it this way. I knew RJ would hate me for keeping this a secret all these years, but now they both hate me.
Oh, Hank. You know, I think you need to give it a little time. I'm sure that was Carrie's initial reaction.
Excuse me. Yeah, come in. Hank, I think I got a lead on...
Hi, Bo.
Hi, Ray.
Listen, you two have something to discuss, and obviously it's important.
Yeah, it really is. If you
Okay.
can excuse us.
Sure. To be continued?
I'll call you later.
Great.
You got the key to who murdered Pa.
I'm sorry, this is Cervruga, and I specifically asked for Beluga.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'll replace it at once.
Oh, that's all right. I can live with that. Just bring the Beluga when you bring the petite filet mignon medium rare.
Yes, ma'am.
And
medium rare.
Yeah, exactly. And that's chocolate Santa Claus for all of us to share.
Very good, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, don't do that. I'll have my butler do that. Nigel, please.
Of course, madam.
And I'm adding a 30% tip for you. Don't forget this is getting charged to Captain Jeb Stewart's bill, okay? Merry Christmas. Nigel, you haven't touched the champagne. I'm absolutely parched. And I want you to give one of your beautiful holiday toasts.
Just who in the hell do you think you are?
Well, I am the woman who's going to put you in prison if you don't give me everything my heart desires.
What do you mean the baby's gone? Why is it gone?
Baby's gone, Star, because your mother couldn't handle it.
Why?
She thought that the baby reminded her too much of the other baby, the one who died.
But I like the new baby.
Well, we're back.
Mommy, why'd you tell Daddy to get rid of the new baby? Tell me you changed your mind. Tell him you want it back.
What's the big deal anyway? Seth and I have been doing it forever.
Will you stop that?
But just because he made you fall in love with him doesn't mean he ever forgot how great it was.
What is it? 1 minute you help me, and the next minute you turn into this complete sadist. What is it? You're the only person that can hurt me? Is that what it is?
I don't see why you even care what I do with Seth. You don't want him.
Looks like I showed up just in time. Now you guys want to talk about me behind my back.
You can't let her anywhere near Mrs. Davidson. Last night I heard her say she's going to find some way to get rid of Vicky permanently.
Oh, wow, you were really hallucinating, weren't you? You should have seen him, Ben. The kid was so drunk he practically fell off his
I was
chair.
drinking, but I heard what I heard.
Okay, thanks for the tip, Seth. I've been on to Allison for weeks. Ever since my little research study at the psych ward. You remember that, don't you, Allison? You, me, and a guy named Dave. Gosh, we had some good talks. You're not going to come within 10 feet of my wife. Whatever you have planned, I will neutralize it.
All I have planned is getting my share of the money. And look who's here, if it isn't the men who are going to make that happen.
Hi. Are we early? No, you're right on time. Come on in.
I can hardly wait.
You seem to have a listening problem. I said, you're not going to be anywhere near Vicky.
Natalie and I have worked this all out. We have a deal.
That is between you and Natalie. Thanks for the warning, Seth.
You're going to regret that.
You remember how Alex squawked at Pa's, the reading of his will?
Yeah, she thought some money was due to her.
Yeah, well, it was, and that's in the old will. Now, what would happen to this current will if all of a sudden Max and Gabrielle are convicted of murder?
It'd be overturned and the previous will goes into effect.
If there's anybody that would take matters into her own hands, it's Alex.
You think Alex killed Asa, and then she tried to frame Max and Gabrielle?
Or she knows who did. Now, I tried to trace that call that she made to me. No luck.
FBI couldn't help you out?
Oh, they're swamped right now, Hank. Now, this is a long shot, but maybe there is something in her file that could tell us where she went.
Actually, there is.
Asa, you know I'm the only person in the world besides Nigel, of course, who knows that you are still alive and well and living in St. Blazes. You do realize that, don't you?
Of course I realize that.
So what if I were to slip and reveal that fact to someone? That would be a shame. Someone like Bo, for instance.
Bo?
Your entire plan would be ruined, wouldn't it?
What plan? You keep talking about a plan.
Max and Gabrielle would not go to jail for murder, and you would most certainly be indicted for fraud.
The hell you want, Alex? What's it gonna take to keep that big fat mouth of yours shut?
Oh, Snookums, I'm hurt. I really am. That you would refer to me that way. I mean, you always said that my mouth was my second best feature. You said that it was the sweetest. Well, you know.
Just lay your cards on the table. Let's have it.
You needn't be so bossy. Obviously, you don't realize how devastated I was when I found out that you had died. I was very upset. I was more upset than any of your other wives, past or present. And how did you thank me? You gave me those disgusting pasties and that G-string.
You didn't like them?
You know I didn't like it. It was the lowest damn thing I've ever had to endure of yours. No, the lowest blow was when you asked me to marry you, and then you married that slimy Gabrielle Medina instead.
Another lying witch.
I don't know why, Asa. God knows I don't know why. But there is a part of me that still loves you. That still cares about you.
That is bull. All you care about is my money. Now, what's it gonna take and what's it gonna cost me?
I don't like your tone.
I'll give you a tone, you cackling hyena. How much?
Captain Stewart, excuse me. Is everything all right in here?
Captain Stewart? I'm sorry, Captain Stewart's not here. This isn't Captain Stewart.
I want my baby brother. Tell Daddy to get it back.
Star, sweetheart, you
stay out of it.
Star Manning? Star. Todd, did you take the baby back?
Well, you said that's what you wanted.
See, I told you he would keep his word.
Yeah, you told me. I admire what you tried to do, Todd, but any mother could have told you it wouldn't work.
Here, sweetheart. I'll be at the mill house if you need me. Thanks, Cassie.
You are not right, Mommy. That was my baby brother. And I wanted us to be a family.
Wait, Star, I'm sorry, Star.
She'll get over it.
Look, I know you were just trying to help by replacing the baby that we lost. But no child can do that, Todd.
No, I know that.
And I shouldn't have gotten so upset. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
I'm probably the one who should be apologizing.
No. We'll get through this. So, where's the baby?
You know what? You better get that. I gotta call the Briggs.
What? Oh, okay.
Please, you have to take the baby back.
I have hoped, and I've wanted, but now I need to know the truth. How do you feel about me?
I considered killing Asa for you. That should tell you something.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't.
And now you're sending me out there all alone, knowing that we'll probably never see each other again.
Look, you're getting all melodramatic again, all right? Just calm down. It's not like I'm going to spend the next couple days twiddling my thumbs, all right? I'm going to be out there looking for Ace's real murderer and the guy that set us up. And then you can come home.
I won't make it that long without you.
Oh, you are much stronger than you realize.
What kind of life would I have without you? And if you really cared, you would come with me. decision time. You're either going to go with me and love me, or you're leaving me.
By now, you should know how I feel about you. Okay, we'll find a way to do this together. All right?
Nice to see you two are still getting along.
Excuse us, Ray, this is an official matter.
Yes, I know that. It is a police matter, but I really think I can help you.
How?
Well, you want to find Alex, and there are no concrete leads. So what I think you have to do is go inside her head. I think you have to find out from her what she would do next.
You saying you'll do a profile?
Well, a psychological profile will show certain behavior patterns, choices a criminal will make over and over again.
Can you do that right now?
Oh, I mean, is it that bad?
It's worse. Right now, anything is worth a shot.
Okay. Whoa.
This isn't Captain Stewart?
No.
Well, then who is he?
He's a very important man in America. All right, I'll tell you.
Hold it. I'm starting to lose my patience. This little lady ordered a filet mignon. It has not gotten here yet. How long has it been, Nigel?
Ages.
Really? Well, I'll look into it immediately, sir.
You had better. And I want you to make sure this little lady gets everything she wants.
Absolutely, sir. But I'm still a bit confused. Madam, you said that this wasn't Captain Stewart.
No, it's not. It's Colonel Stewart, Jeb's brother.
Is that a fact? Well, don't worry, Colonel. The lady will be very well taken care of.
You can bet on it.
Thank you. Kindness is easier.
You cut the bull. I had no choice. So we're playing your game. Now here's what the hell I want. Holden, Gabrielle Medina, put away, Statesville Prison. Now what the hell is that going to cost me?
Nothing.
Excuse me, madam, I didn't hear correctly. Your financial demand was what?
Nothing. I'm not interested in Ace's money.
So pray tell, what are you interested in?
Please, you have to take him back.
No, I... Todd.
What? Nellie! Whoa, what are you doing here?
Nellie? You know her?
Oh, yeah, well, this is the baby's mother, and I saw her, when I dropped the baby. Oh, wow, you better get inside.
Thanks. I feel like I've been walking with him for hours.
You've been outside in the cold like this?
Yeah.
Nellie, I thought I was clear that you have to keep the baby. My wife here just can't handle it.
Well, I can't handle him either. It's too much.
Well, then, you should. He's just so beautiful.
Wait, you need to take him to a hospital.
No, I can't leave him with total strangers. This is where he belongs. Where I know he'll get love and good care. Please. I can't be his mother. You can.
Mr. Dewey has drawn up is essentially a transfer of all
of Jessica's assets to Natalie.
She's entitled to everything?
Well, some of the provisions in Victor Lord's will are pretty cut and dry. There are certain areas, however, that are contestable. We can go into court and fight to have them overturned.
No.
Excuse me?
I don't want you to go to court. Natalie is a legitimate daughter, so she gets everything.
Why don't you just take your threats, Allison, and shove them?
You picked the wrong honeypot, Mr. Bear. You should have stuck with Natalie. She's the one who's going to get all Jessica's money.
Whatever.
And I'm going to get my share. And you could have gotten your share, too, if you'd stayed smart. But oh no, you had to fall for precious little Jessica.
Don't even say her name.
All you had to do was lead her on, dump her, and collect. You could have been rich by the end of today. Talk about a fool.
Why? Because I've got feelings?
Yes, when they're for the wrong woman.
What about you and Dave? All Dave had to do was flash that simpleton smile of his, and you were practically melting.
I was not.
He did such a number on you. You were ready to let him in on the plan.
Shut up! I don't want to hear another word about Dave.
Why, Allison? Are you still hung up on him? Can't believe it. You still like the guy.
Oh, Al. Where you been?
Around.
How are you?
Fine.
You could have called. Once, at least. I was sick with worry about you.
You had Ace's money to occupy your mind, and Mac's here to keep you happy.
You ran out so quickly, I didn't get a chance to explain to you. I had no idea that Asa was going to leave me anything of an inheritance. It doesn't matter. The money's not important. The only thing that matters is you.
Yeah? Is that why you're leaving?
It's just a bunch of Ace's old clothes. We're taking it to the St. James thrift shop. Speaking of which, we better get a move on. They're about to close.
Now?
Time to go.
No, couldn't possibly leave now.
Go.
No, I couldn't leave now because I have to give Al his Christmas present.
I don't want anything from you.
Just open the damn thing, all right?
The guy in the store said that it was top of the line.
You gotta be kidding. Do you know how much these things cost? Of course you know how much they cost.
I promised myself when we lived in that terrible apartment that I would get you the camera of your dreams one day. I hope you like it. And when you take your terrific pictures, I hope that you remember me. And remember that there was a day that you loved me.
Gabrielle, come on.
Merry Christmas, darling.
It's not even Christmas yet. You wouldn't put old clothes in an expensive suitcase. You're running away. The police are about to arrest you for what you did to Asa, so you're running away.
I can't take the baby.
Why not?
Because he is yours.
But I can't take care of him.
Well, I can't. I can't either. I just lost a baby of my own, a son. I can't handle it.
Okay, well, you heard her, and she calls all the shots. She is, after all, the mother, the one that's got to take care of the baby and then love it.
But so I have to take him back to that apartment.
Oh, that's right, the apartment.
Yes?
Yeah, well, the apartment's got no heat.
No phone either. But I got electricity some of the time.
Some of the time?
I can't always pay my bill. Sometimes it's a choice between electricity and food.
Yeah, well, you know what? Keep your chin up. I'm sure everything's going to be fine, and that's just
The way life is. Sorry it didn't work out for that guy. Oh, you know what? Let me give you some money. I'd hate to see you have to hitchhike back to Bleak House.
Oh, wait. What? Wait.
I guess I should have asked for some money.
How much?
Well, do you know, just good, how much 2 first-class tickets to St. Blais's cost?
2 tickets, madam.
Well, of course, I had to get a seat for Ace's ashes. That's how important he was to me. Is to me.
Except they weren't my ashes.
But I didn't know that. The fact that I was drawn here in the first place shows that we have a special bond. Whether you consciously want to admit it or not, our souls speak to each other over time and space.
Please, stick to the money.
Snookums, I know that you are not terribly trusting.
You got that right.
But it's rare for a woman to make this kind of a connection with a man. Any man.
Boy, you were all set to make a new connection with Captain Jeb Stewart.
But you are Captain Stewart. Don't you see? I must have known that deep down because of our special bond.
So, that's what you're after? A bond?
Yes. I want to be Mrs. Asa Buchanan again.
Yes, we are running away, but not for the reasons you think. We didn't murder Asa.
Yeah.
We're in a trap. Somebody is making us look guilty.
Who?
We don't know who, but we're going to find out. And when we do, we're going to come back and we'll be free.
Right. Free. To spend all Ace's money.
Oh, fine. You want to believe that? You go right ahead,
Max,
okay?
please.
No. I am tired of his attitude. Look, you think we have no feelings? Fine. You love Asa. You want to put him up on a pedestal. He's a great, wonderful man. You go right ahead. But you just remember one thing. I'm your father. Asa never was. I always will be. I've always loved you more than he could, and I always will. So, look, let's get out of here. We gotta go. Al, you have a good life, okay?
No, I can't say goodbye like this.
Then don't go.
We have to. Ooh. What if you came with us?
I think the best thing to do right now would be to take some time to think this over.
No. I'm not going to fight this. Natalie is entitled to the money. So she can have it. She can choke on it for all I care.
Excuse me. Hey. I know this is very hard for you. But I hope you understand that you will never, ever want for anything.
Okay. Where do I sign?
As usual, there are several places to sign.
Both copies, please.
On the next.
Natalie, would you come here for a moment, please?
Is this where I get my welcome to the family speech?
Why don't you stop and think for a little second about what you very deliberately did to Jessica a little while ago? I think that'll answer your question. What I wanted to say to you was that being a part of this family, being a member of this family, can give you so much more than just money. And it's a damn shame you don't see that.
What I see, the money's mine. I deserve it.
Oh, did Allison tell you that? Of course she did. She's not your friend, you know. After all, she's the one who kidnapped you in the first place and changed your life, isn't she? Of course, she doesn't ever want to talk about that.
No, you think Allison is your friend because she told you she was. It's not true.
How do you know?
Don't take my word for it. Just think. Think about it. Just for a few minutes. You're a reasonably wealthy young lady right now. Starting today, you're going to find it's very, very difficult to tell who your real friends are. You're going to have to stay on your toes now, Natalie. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt far more than you ever have been. Believe me. Not one of my favorite days.
Understood. I'll get my copy down to the courthouse.
I'll walk you.
Thanks. Bye.
See you soon. Well, Natalie, you're a rich young woman. Too bad you don't have anyone to celebrate with.
I'll walk you out, Mr. Dewey. Thank you for coming.
It was my pleasure. Congratulations.
Thank you. We're rich.
I wanted to be there when you signed the papers, but they wouldn't let me in. But it still happened.
We're rich. No, Allison. I'm rich.
Still can't file charges with what I've got, but still, I wanted you to know.
I think Allison has probably been making threats against me since the moment she woke up from her coma.
Well, still, we're going to take this seriously.
When will you talk to Bill?
Right now. He's probably going to want to talk to you, too.
Okay. Are you all right, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. See you later.
Ben. How did you know that Allison made that threat?
Seth told me. He came here to warn us.
I want Al to come with us as much as you do, but that is not an option.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He could come with us.
If we're charged with murder, he would become an accomplice after the fact.
We are innocent.
I'm not going. Forget it.
Listen, you guys may be innocent, but I don't trust either one of you. I never will. So, have a nice trip.
You gonna be able to do this? Yes?
Yes. Where are we going?
Someplace with no extradition treaty. Look, I heard about this place when I was dealing with some of Ace's offshore accounts. It's an island he used to own. It's called St. Blazes.
Now, you said she was broke.
Yeah, supposedly.
Well, then she's out looking for somebody new.
And rich.
And rich.
Yeah, but she took Pa's ashes with her.
Why?
I don't know, she said she wanted to mingle them in the sand and sun and the surf.
Well, that sort of rules out Greenland, doesn't it? Well, it does. You know, I don't think we should waste our time on what country. I think we need to, oh, thank you, concentrate. She instinctively will go someplace safe.
Safe from what?
Safe from the law.
Probably a place with no extradition treaty.
Right.
Exactly.
A place where rich men bury their assets, like the Cayman Islands.
Well, that's kind of obvious, don't you think?
Yeah, a little.
There might be another place. One time, Pa and I were having drinks. All of a sudden, he starts going on and on about the best place in the whole world.
Europe?
Asia?
No. No, it's an island that he owned. It's a place called St. Blazes.
What? What the hell did you say?
Sir, are you all right?
Of course I'm not all right, you limey idiot. Did you hear what the hell she said?
Yes, Madam would like to become the 12th, Mrs. Buchanan.
You need to stop counting. And, Asa, after this happens, I promise you that I will never tell another living soul that you are alive. If it makes you feel better, I'll even make it part of our vows. So, the only thing that's left is for you to ask for my hand.
Did you say wait?
God, she can't take care of that baby.
No, I really can't.
So what? He can stay here.
Thank you. Really, Mommy? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This is like the best decision you ever made in like such a long time. Thank you so much. I can't tell you what a relief.
Okay, let's get this guy by the fire.
What about you? Me? Well, yes, you can't stay in that apartment with no heat or phone.
You could go stay at your parents' house, though, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's too bad that they're, so tight-necked about having the baby around.
Yeah, right.
Whoa, parents, they really stink, huh? Yeah, they're old. You think they wouldn't care that the baby's illegitimate. Well, let's get you back to your lousy parents.
Yeah.
Who are you calling?
Social services.
Who?
Star, that little baby. Well, his mama can't keep him and he can't stay here, so better find him a good home.
Mommy, he's crying. Don't you hear him? He's crying. Mommy, he doesn't want to go. He needs you, Mommy.
Ellie, or whatever the hell your real name is. Time for you to... Hey, those acting classes are really paying off.
Hey, maybe someday I'll get cast as an unwed mother.
Oh, here's hoping, boy. Okay, here you go. Listen, I appreciate you not asking what the hell this is all about.
What's going on here?